Hello, Roland Warren here. CareNet recently released a report called The Truth About Crisis Pregnancy Centers. The reason we wrote this report is that there is a lot of misinformation and misunderstanding out there about pregnancy centers. In fact, a lot of what people know about pregnancy centers has been told to them by people whose goal is to stop pregnancy centers from doing their work. We wanted to change that. We also wanted to release this report as a way of recognizing and praising the incredible work that pregnancy centers do, especially the centers in CareNet's affiliated network. So, with this report, we are making a positive, proactive statement about what pregnancy centers are, what they do, and why it matters. You can download this entire report at the link below. But in this live chat, I want to touch on a few important items from the report that always come up in conversations about pregnancy centers. First is the nature of the medical services that pregnancy centers provide. For the centers that are licensed to provide medical service, they typically provide the following: consultation with a licensed medical professional, limited diagnostic ultrasound for confirmation of a viable pregnancy test, and testing for sexually transmitted infections and disease. Importantly, they provide these services in accordance with all applicable laws and in accordance with pertinent medical standards under the supervision and direction of a licensed physician. All of this is laid out in CareNet's Standards of Affiliation, which we printed in its entirety in the report. In other words, pregnancy centers that offer medical services aren't pretending to be medical. They don't just appear to be medical, they actually are medical. Second, I want to touch on how pregnancy centers advertise. CareNet-affiliated pregnancy centers are trained to use advertising strategies that are in line with the Federal Trade Commission standards, that are truthful and not misleading, according to, for example, the Federal Trade Commission Act 15 U.S.C. 45. The biggest question around advertising has been the claim that when pregnancy centers advertise that they offer information about abortion, that this could mislead women into thinking that they provide abortions. Now, when you think about that, that really doesn't make a lot of sense. Frankly, you would have to believe that women are stupid and easily misled to believe that they would be confused by this. We absolutely don't believe that women are stupid or easily misled. Moreover, one of the first things that CareNet affiliates generally tell clients is that the center does not provide abortions. And that leads to the final point I want to make. If pregnancy centers were deceptive in their advertising, in the way they answer their phones, in where they choose to locate, and if they were offering subpar services that only appear to be medical, but were not actually medical, wouldn't you conclude that the client satisfaction ratings for pregnancy centers would be low? Well, they aren't. In fact, they're astronomically high. Based on data collected from CareNet's network of 1,100 plus affiliated pregnancy centers over the last 3 years, we know that over 97% of clients who completed a written exit survey after their visit were satisfied with the care they received. 97%. That's a satisfaction rating that you can't find anywhere. It's higher than Netflix and the iPhone, two beloved brands. As you will find in the report, CareNet's network of affiliated pregnancy centers has saved 531,000 lives since 2008. And in the last 2 years, they have provided over $112 million in free services to their communities, delivered to over 687,000 women and men. These are the folks on the front line, giving compassion, hope, and help to those who need it. Frankly, they are heroes. So it's time the public knows the truth about the amazing work they do. We are hopeful that this new report is a step in the right direction. Until next time, may God bless you daily as you serve Him faithfully.